I think you'll find this very interesting, and hopefully it's not going to sound too boring. I'm going to put a little bit of a twist into this that will make it entertaining. Okay, many studies from all over the world have shown that the more impurities, chemicals, and toxins that are inside your body, the fatter you will become and the faster you will age. Now, fat is naturally manufactured by your body to enrobe, sequester, and incarcerate chemicals and toxins that residually accumulate inside you. Fat naturally protects you from these chemicals and toxins, and most people have no idea. They are completely oblivious to this phenomenon that's taking place. Many studies have shown that the more chemicals and toxins that are inside your body, the more water your body will produce to dilute these chemicals and toxins. Studies have proven beyond doubt the water produced by your body literally protects you from them. They literally protect you from these chemicals and impurities. When you cleanse your body from the inside out with cleansing, nutrient-dense foods on a regular basis, the magic happens and good health is the end result. Ask yourself, if you didn't change the oil and filter in your car for 30 years, what would happen to your car? If you didn't brush your teeth for 30 years, what would happen to your teeth as well as your heart? If you didn't change the filters in your air conditioners or heaters for 30 years, what would happen to your air conditioners and heaters? If you didn't change the vacuum cleaner bags for 30 years, what would happen to your vacuum? The answers here are so obvious, right? What would happen if you didn't cleanse yourself from the inside out at least every 3 months or every 3,000 miles? Do you get my point here? What would happen to your health if you didn't cleanse from the inside out for 20, 30, 40, or even 50 years? How many people, how many ball players, how many athletes, how many trainers, and how many doctors even know this information? The information is invaluable and precious to anyone who really cares. How many people, athletes, trainers, and coaches, and health professionals know the impact that stress, chemicals, and toxins or impurities have on human health, as well as weight? The human body can have between 140 and 200 chemicals floating around inside them or locked up in fat tissue at any given time. Studies have proven this to be a fact. Fat tissues store chemicals and impurities. I will repeat that statement. Fat tissue stores chemicals and impurities. Fat enrobes, sequesters, and incarcerates chemicals and impurities. The more chemicals and impurities that are inside you, the fatter you will become, even if what you eat is small, even if you eat small amounts of food. This is why the older you get, the fatter you become, despite the fact you are eating much less than you did when you were younger. Why do you think there are almost 70 million obese people in North America and over 250 million overweight people in North America? Now, this may be fantastic news for you if you are marketing cleansing, nutritional, and weight loss products. What a huge market. Allow your body to cleanse from the inside out, and you will get your health, your energy, your looks, and your life back. You may also lose 10, 15 pounds in a 9-day period of time. It's a possibility. Imagine doing that safely and naturally. That's a promise that you can take to the bank. The classes I teach show you how simple and affordable it is to cleanse and eat healthy. In fact, eating healthy is not expensive at all if you know what to do. You can actually eat healthy and save a lot of money on your food bill, up to 30%. Here's some blow-you-away news that you can really use. The primary contributing factor associated with obesity and excess weight is the residual buildup of chemicals and impurities that accumulate inside you over time. This causes your body's pH to become completely out of balance and overly acidic. Acidity leads to chronic inflammation such as gout, as well as many other illnesses. I taught this philosophy 30 years ago, and the establishment laughed at me. Today, science is manifesting the truth of this research. To stay lean, strong, flexible, have a strong heart, beautiful skin, hair, and nails, internal cleansing is the answer you have been looking for. Your body has about 80,000 miles of blood vessels and over 80,000 miles of lymphatic vessels, and your body has thousands of filters. There are also arguably 100 trillion cells in the human body, 25 trillion red blood cells, 10 billion dendrite cells in the brain. Your little heart will beat 3 billion times before you die, without skipping a beat, from the time you were born till the time you die. Why then do you spend so much time cleansing yourself from the outside in than cleansing yourself from the inside out? I'll tell you why. Because you don't know what you don't know. Yes, indeed, exercise is also really important. But if you are a woman and your cardio exercises are longer than 20 minutes, 3 times a week, it's too much. If you are doing weight-bearing exercises longer than 20 minutes, 3 times a week, it's too much. And I will tell you why. If your body is subjected to biochemical shock, where cortisol shuts down leptin on a consistent basis, the hormonal imbalances, the imbalance of undesirable biochemicals, stress chemicals, and environmental chemicals will cause more damage than the good you are expecting from exercise. The answer to most of your health challenges lies in your commitment to internal cleansing and moderate exercise as a lifestyle habit. Your body has several operating systems that most people are familiar with, but when it comes to the pH regulatory system, most people haven't a clue. The operating systems within the body must balance each other to work effectively, such as the circulatory system, which is the body's protective nutritional transport system. It is made up of a group of organs that transport red blood corpuscles throughout the body, as well as white blood cells. The heart pumps the blood, and the arteries and veins transport it. The average heart beats 3 billion times in a lifetime. You have the digestive system. It's made up of organs that break down foods into protein, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, and fats, which the body needs for energy, growth, and repair. The endocrine system is made up of a group of glands that produce the body's hormones. Hormones are chemical messengers that manage body functions such as metabolism, growth, and sexual development. The glands, which include the pituitary gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, the adrenal glands, thymus gland, pineal gland, pancreas, ovaries, and testes, release hormones directly into the bloodstream, which transport hormones to organs and tissues throughout your body. The immune system is the body's defense system against bacterial and viral infections, as well as disease. Organs, tissues, and cells work together to respond to dangerous organisms like viruses or bacteria, and substances that may enter the body from lifestyle habits and the environment. The lymphatic system is also a defense system for the body. Some say it's part of the immune system. It filters out organisms that cause disease, produces white blood cells, and generates disease-fighting antibodies. It also distributes fluids and nutrients into the body and drains away potentially harmful fluids through the lymph and the thoracic duct, as well as it's amazing at how it can get rid of undesirable proteins. The muscular system is made up of tissues that work with the skeletal system to control movement of the body. Some muscles, like the ones in your arms or your legs, voluntarily manipulated by your brain, implying that you decide when to move them. Other muscles, like the ones in your stomach, heart, intestines, and other organs, are involuntarily manipulated. We've got the nervous system. It's made up of the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. One of the most important systems in the body, the nervous system. The nervous system is your body's management and communication system. It sends messages through the brain, receives and processes nerve impulses throughout the body. These nerve impulses tell your muscles and organs what to do and how to respond to lifestyle events, stress, and the environment. The reproductive system allows humans to produce children. The respiratory system brings air, oxygen into the body and removes carbon dioxide. It includes the nose, the trachea, lungs. The skeletal system is made up of bones, ligaments, tendons. It shapes the body and protects the organs. The skeletal system works with the muscular system to help the body move. The elimination system eliminates waste from the body in the form of urine, fecal matter, perspiration, and others. Here's some profound information that I hope will wake up many professionals as well as athletic trainers. The pH regulatory system is the most important system in the body. Every other system in the body depends upon the efficacy of the pH regulatory system running the way it's supposed to run. The pH regulatory system can be compared to the operation of a swimming pool. If the pool is too acidic or too alkaline, the pool becomes dirty with contamination, and dirty algae grows everywhere. The pH regulatory system balances the alkalinity and the acidity of all body fluids. It also helps control lactic acid and muscle fibrosis. That will take me an hour to explain that to you, which I won't go into today. But don't be surprised if you discover 90% of all athletes, coaches, trainers, and doctors are completely oblivious to muscle fibrosis. Fibrosis affects everyone who works out, plays ball, runs, bikes, or swims. If you are just a lay person, a doctor, an athlete, a trainer, this is significant and important information for you to know. Muscles cannot effectively grow and get stronger in an acidic environment. Edema, which is water retention, cannot be controlled. Drugs are not as effective. Normal sleep patterns are almost impossible. Stress is amplified. Your memory becomes less efficient. You will lose flexibility. Bowel movements are notably affected. Vision is affected, and parasites, viruses, and diseases are likely ubiquitous. And guess what else? You age prematurely. The body will always remain healthy in an alkaline environment. It gets sick and run down in an acidic environment. The more acidic, the sicker you can become, and the older you look. If everyone only knew this information I'm giving you today, many people could avoid sickness and live a longer, healthier life with lots of energy and stamina. Cleansing nutrients such as New Zealand whey protein, ionic alfalfa, aloe vera, herbs like portiaco, suma, peppermint, yellow dock, senna, turmeric, eleuthero, burdock root, licorice, fennel, ashwagandha, and the berries like raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries all have pH balancing potential and work magnificently in the human body to alkalize and strengthen it. I hope I've given you some amazing information here about pH. The magic happens when the body is in an alkaline state. When we keep eating all the garbage and the junk that we're eating, fast foods and pizza and soda and all this stuff, we are literally endangering our lives and our health. I don't know about you, but I want to live a long, healthy life. So I've learned all I could learn, and I'm still learning more about pH balance within the body. So I hope you take it to heart, what I've taught you today about pH balance. Everything works better if your body is in an alkaline state. You will look younger, feel younger, act younger, and the magic will absolutely happen for you. I'm Tony Escobar. Thank you very much.